Hello, hello, this is Heather, aka Planner Mumsy. Join me for a little review video on a new pen. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, so this technically is not an unboxing. I'm just gonna say that. I have already used this pen and played with it, and I wanted to come on here and show you guys. I recently took a drive to a somewhat local, it's not super local, but somewhat local pen shop named Truphae. I talked about it in my Montegrappa Tarvisium video. So they have a brick and mortar store in Greenville, South Carolina. And just as a side note, I was just going to kind of show some of the other stuff that I got there real quick as well. I was able to pick up a couple of inks that I am grabbing. So I got these two Iroshizuku inks, as well as based off of their recommendations for a brown, I got a Conklin ink, which I've never purchased Conklin before, but you know, they consider it a decent like sleeper brand ink, and so I figured, hey, I'll try it. It was fairly cheap, so you know, I was like, might as well give it a shot and see what I think. But I absolutely love the Iroshizuku inks from Pilot, and so I picked up a couple, and these ones are a bit on the difficult side to get your hands on. They're pretty popular. So this one is the Asagayo and the Yamabudo, and they are definitely sort of, I'm actually going to show you in my swatch book here. So this is the Yamabudo. It's sort of like a pinky burgundy color, and then the Asagaya is the more of like the, it's just a good all-around blue in my opinion. It has some of those deeper tones, but it's lighter as well. And yeah, so I picked those up for inks. And then whilst I was there, I also picked up just a few booklets, notebooks. Did I need them? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have a huge I literally have a locker system, and I have like a whole locker cubby full of different notebooks, but that's okay because, you know, just in case, I mean, zombie apocalypse, I'm not going to run out of notebooks. I'll be good. I can write until the cows come home. So I got a couple of the Rhodias, and I also got a Lamy as well. So yes, I figured I'd give these ones a shot since I hadn't had the, you know, these types before. And I wanted some smaller ones with the elastic band on them, because I am going to be doing have an on the go, like both my samples and my bottle inks. I want to kind of do like a sample book. And that's just going to be kind of like a side fun type thing. But I've yacked for almost 4 minutes, and we've not even talked about the pen yet, but I just wanted to show you some of the goodies that I got from Truphae as well. So as you could have seen on the outside, this is a Visconti, and this is a pen in the Visconti Rembrandt line. So this is Visconti's more affordable fountain pen range, and I say that because most generally you can find these pens for under $200, but little side trail story, I owned a Visconti Van Gogh pen from 5-6 years ago. And you know what? Who knows? Honestly, I got it, I believe, off of eBay. So who knows? It might not have even been real. It might have been a fake, but it wrote terribly. And I just seen a lot of people complaining about quality control of Visconti. And I had voiced that to Chris at Truphae. And he was like, no, listen, you know, really, we've seen a lot of changes with the Visconti line. We've seen definitely some, a lot better quality, you know, control and quality services. And so I said, you know what, let me try one of these because they're a lower end. It's not like spending $1,000 for a Homo sapien pen, but this is, you know, definitely in the more affordable range. And I thought it was really cool because it has this almost like gunmetal metal on it. And then the same with on both the section and the nib. You can see they're showing up really dark because they are really dark. I just thought that was really cool. And it sort of like really matches with that blank. It has a lot of like grays and browns in there mixed with the purple. It was just, it really caught my eye and I thought, man, that's really cool. And they had another one as well that's like a pink and white, and it just, I don't know, it reminds me of like strawberries and cream, and that one was really neat too. So if you're a pink fan, that might be something that you consider. But this is the top of the pen. On the cap finial, they have, am I upside down there? Yes, they have the Visconti logo there. You can see that. And then on the bottom as well, they have a metal piece on the bottom of the body as well. And the pen itself, it's just really, it's really pretty. And then you can see, hopefully you can see the Visconti on, there it is, the side of the clip. And I thought that was really cool too. And let's just write with her. So he only had a medium, and you know I'm usually a broad nib kind of person, but he had a medium, and usually I don't complain too much between a medium and a broad. A medium will still generally write fat enough for my handwriting. And I'm just gonna zoom you guys in. If ever I can figure out how to actually use my camera equipment, we'd be doing great. But so this is a medium nib, and this is the Visconti Rembrandt line. And y'all, this little pen writes like a dream. And I think I actually did put the Yamabudo in here. I did. So that is this ink that I had gotten here, the Arushazuku ink. And I'm going to just write that. Yamabudo. And it just writes very flawlessly. There is, yes, a wee bit of feedback, but it's minimal. Writing that way, not too bad. I don't generally flip my pens to check because who writes like that? But, well, you can. I guess you can, if that's something that you do. I don't want to ruin the nib. But yeah, so I guess if you write that way, then you would have no problem doing that. But I do not. But it's just a good little pen, and quite honestly, I've never even considered the Rembrandt line. So I definitely wanted to just kind of do a quick video because I'm really big on, you know, yes, do I have some expensive stuff? Sure I do. I like to call myself a budding collector, meaning I don't have everything. And that's okay. I'm just kind of taking my time and getting them one at a time and enjoying them. But when I find something that I get in my collection that I really want to share that I think is attainable for anybody, this is definitely one of those pens. It's definitely super attainable. You can find them on various websites. Goulet pens, Gold Spot pens, Pen Boutique, Truphae, any of those type pen dealers, you can purchase them. And if you've purchased through a number of them before, some of these companies also have like rewards programs where you can get discounts every time that you purchase, and then you can get more of a discount. Or if you haven't used them, a lot of them have 15% off coupons for your first time. So just kind of keep that in mind. It's definitely a possibility for you to get your hands on this pen for, you know, a really decent price. This particular model comes in a fairly wide variety. I want to say I probably saw at least 6 different colors, and it's sort of like a very a varied spectrum of color. So certainly if you're, you know, a red person or a green person or a blue person, there's definitely some stuff out there. And like I said, I saw that pink one that I thought was really pretty as well. But you guys know me, I'm a purple fanatic, and these purples were just super unique to me. Not just like the pairing with the grays and the browns and the gunmetal, it just was super unique. So that's why I went with this one. But if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to comment down below. And I just thank every one of you for joining me in my channel. Shout out and hey to all of my new subscribers out there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!